welcome back to my YouTube channel where we learn AI and ML from scratch. As mentioned in the previous video, I stated how we're going to make use of a textbook, and this textbook is titled Python Data Analytics by Fabio Nelli, and the textbook comprises of using pandas, NumPy, and Matplotlib. The textbook has 14 chapters and it is a recommended textbook I decided to use for this learning series. So starting from chapter 1, we're diving straight into the introduction to data analysis. What is data? Data is the raw form of information that cannot be easily understood. Take for instance social media posts. When not categorized or grouped and given to someone randomly, they will not be able to understand in that instance. This is where data analysis comes into play. Data analysis is the collection, cleaning, analyzing, and visualization of data. And in terms of visualization, the data is represented in charts. Machine learning comes into play when you want to make prediction based on that particular data set. That is like data set. Data set is the structured and unstructured collection of information. So when this information is in a structured format, we have a data set that will be able to work with to make machine learning predictions. Before we go deeper into machine learning, let's still stay with data. So a good data analyst must know the domain in which they are working with. In the aspect of finance, healthcare, the fashion industry, the energy industry, and be able to know what the data you're working with. And in cases of not knowing that particular data, not understanding, there are professionals to consult in that particular sector and you gain an understanding so as to have data competence and have confidence in what you're working with. So there are several domains for a data analyst. The first domain is computer science. To be a data analyst, you must have understanding of computer science. And in cases when we're working for calculation, there are environments such as MATLAB. And when you are dealing with programming, there are programs just like Java, C++, or Python. The most common programs used in data analysis is Python. So there are also formats in which the data set is stored, such as CSV, SLS, JSON, and these are like the most common formats in which data is saved and used. Then we move to the next domain, which is mathematics and statistics. Data analysis deals with a lot of calculation and a lot of functions, and you need to have a basic understanding. If not, as you progress, you get an advanced understanding of mathematics and statistics. This domain has concept and statistical techniques in which a data analyst must know, and they include regression, clustering, amongst many other techniques. Along the line, we'll be able to see in the textbook the techniques in the Python libraries that they will work with. Then the next domain is machine learning and artificial intelligence. Yay! So, machine learning and artificial intelligence. Machine learning is the advanced tool used in data analysis. And how do we define machine learning? Defining machine learning is a discipline that uses series of procedures and algorithms to analyze data in order to recognize patterns, clusters, or trends, and then extract useful information for analysis in an automated way. I'm sure we're going to go deeper into machine learning when we enter further chapters. So when does data become information? We know that data is recorded in our everyday life, so anything that can be measured or categorized can be converted to data. When does information become knowledge? Information becomes knowledge when this information is converted to rules, and the rules are then used in data analysis with several mechanisms to make predictions. There are two types of data. we have the categorical data and the numerical data. Under categorical data consists of ordinal and nominal data, while numerical data consists of discrete and continuous data. Categorical data are values that can be divided into groups or categories, while numerical data are values from measurements. So the various types of categorical data, which is nominal and ordinal data. Nominal data are data that are measurable and they are in an instructive order, while ordinal data are data that are in a predetermined order. Then discrete data under numerical data are data that can be counted and distinct, while continuous data are values that has any range and they are continuous. So I've come to the end of this video, and in the next video I'm going to go to the next section of this chapter, which is a description of the data analysis process. That is a deep explanation of the various processes involved in data analysis, such as identification of the problem to deployment of the machine learning model. In the midst of those processes, we have data cleaning, data preparation, data visualization, so many steps, and we're going to dive into it in the next video. I am not an expert, I am still learning. I'm learning alongside with you all, as I've had several experiences in data analysis as well as machine learning. But as stated and as the aim of the video, we're allowed to restart, we're allowed to reset, and I'm taking a baby step into getting right on track on learning AI and ML. I hope we get to build amazing projects and portfolios using this learning path. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.